Imagine being so trapped in your own mind that you can't see any way out. Imagine lying in your apartment at night, wishing you wouldn't wake up. That was Eckhart Tolle's reality. He was a man consumed by thoughts of fear, despair, and worthlessness. His mind had become a prison, and he could see no escape. But one night, at the absolute bottom, something miraculous happened. A shift. And from that single moment of clarity came a teaching that would help millions of people find peace in a world that never stops demanding their attention. This is the story of the power of now, and how one man's spiritual awakening became a path for all of us to escape the tyranny of our own thinking. Eckhart Tolle grew up in Germany, raised in a deeply unhappy household. His father was violent, his mother depressed, and Eckhart absorbed all of it. By his late 20s, he was drowning in anxiety, fear, and depression. His mind was a relentless commentary on everything wrong with his life, everything wrong with other people, everything that could go wrong. He was studying mathematics at university, trying to build a normal life, but internally he was falling apart. No matter what he achieved, no matter how hard he tried, the suffering continued. He felt fundamentally flawed, like something was broken inside him that couldn't be fixed. His thoughts had become his identity, his prison, his executioner, and he carried that weight every single day. Then came the night that changed everything. Tolle was lying in his apartment, consumed by despair so complete that he didn't want to exist anymore. His mind had spiraled into such darkness that he finally broke. In that moment of surrender, something shifted. He felt the presence of a vast emptiness, not as a void, but as a profound stillness. His mind became quiet, and in that silence, he experienced something extraordinary, a peace he'd never known before. It wasn't the absence of pain or problems. It was the presence of something deeper, something untouched by his thoughts and circumstances. It was presence itself. The thoughts still came, but they no longer controlled him. A new awareness had awakened, and it was beyond his mind. What Tolle discovered in that moment became the central teaching of the power of now. Your true self is not your thoughts. Most of us live our entire lives identified with our mind, believing that we are our thoughts, our stories, our judgments. We hear the past like a weight, regrets, shame, failures. And we anxiously project into an imagined future full of what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. But in the present moment, right now, there is always peace. There is only ever the present. The past is memory. The future is imagination. Only now is real. Yet we spend almost no time there. Tolle calls this the ego, not the arrogant self-image, but the constructed identity made entirely of thought. The ego needs problems to survive. It feeds on conflict, blame, and drama. It tells you that you're not enough, that you need more, that the world is against you. And most crucially, it keeps you out of the present moment, where it has no power. Breaking free from this trap requires a simple but profound shift. You must learn to observe your thoughts, rather than be your thoughts. When you become aware that you're thinking, something extraordinary happens. A space opens up between you and the thought. You are no longer lost in it. This observing awareness is your true self, not the voice in your head, but the consciousness that witnesses it. Tolle teaches that you can access this presence through simple practices. First, bring your attention fully to the physical sensation of your body. Feel your hands, your feet, the contact with your chair. Feel your breath moving in and out. This anchors you in the now. Second, observe the environment around you without judgment. The colors, the textures, the sounds. Just witness it as it is. Third, when thoughts arise, don't fight them. Simply notice them passing like clouds in the sky. You are the sky. The thoughts are just weather. This is the gateway to presence. Living in the power of now doesn't mean ignoring the future or denying the past. It means that you no longer resist what is happening, and you take action from a place of presence rather than panic. When you are fully present, you respond to life with clarity and wisdom instead of reacting from fear and old patterns. This presence brings an unexpected gift, joy. Not happiness which depends on circumstances, but a deep sense of okayness with what is. Anxiety, guilt, and depression cannot exist in the present moment because they are all time-based, mental constructs. When you're fully engaged in what you're doing right now, you cannot feel anxious about tomorrow. This is the power Tolle promises. Freedom from suffering through the simple act of being present. It's available to you right now in this very moment, if you will stop thinking long enough to notice it. Thanks for watching this summary of the power of now. If you enjoyed Eckhart Tolle's spiritual message and want to explore more transformative books that can shift how you see yourself in the world, subscribe to this channel. We break down powerful stories and timeless teachings every week. Don't miss what's next.